Hello and welcome back to Project Ozone. We've done a bit of crafting and a bit of setting up between sessions, and as a result, we've done all but one of the singularities.
Is that last one currently crafting?
It is. It should be running.
Connected to the computer.
To be fair, I set off 34, and it's done. Looks like it's done 8 of them so far.
Yeah, it's got 26 left.
Yeah.
27. Yeah, it's pretty quick once you get started on it.
It's doing okay.
Once you have the blocks.
You have set me a task to make liquid chaos.
Yes, because we need that to finish off the draconic evolution stuff.
And as such, I've done a bit of prep because some of the parts of it were a bit tedious. So it needed HECM 247 fuel. And so we set that up. We set a reactor up to make that because it has to run through a reactor and deplete. Something has to run through a reactor and deplete to get to HECM 247.
Yes.
So we set that up. Or no, maybe it was HECM 247 fuel I was making running through the reactor, and then that made HEB 248 something. I can't remember.
No idea.
We needed a reactor. We've set up the reactor.
Yes.
I also needed empowered oil, and so we've set that up. You saw the original attempt.
I did.
The original attempt basically consisted of putting the liquid into buckets in a fluid transposer, placing the liquid on the floor, trying to put the seeds in it, and then picking it up again, and then taking it out of the bucket in another fluid transposer. The new attempt does away with the buckets.
That's a lot of redstone.
It is a lot of redstone. So I followed a tutorial and then slightly edited it to work for what we have.
Okay.
The tutorial happens to be by the creator of the All the Mods series, which is useful. But yes, so what we have is a fluid placer, which literally places fluid. It doesn't need to be in bucket form.
Yep.
Places it on the ground. A precision dropper to drop the seed in. And then a fluid collector to pick up the fluid again.
Okay.
The redstone basically reads that the precision dropper has items in it, and the comparator activates. And if the block was up, it would set off this circuit that would trigger the fluid placer and the precision dropper, and then a tick later trigger the fluid collector.
Okay.
So the fluid is only placed for a tick. I've put on a little bit of oak strip just to hold the fluid in, just in case it breaks.
Yes.
But because it's only there a tick, it's not really required. Then there's also this liquid monitor in the middle that sends a redstone signal out the back when the block it's looking at has more than 30%. So it's looking at the fluid placer, and if the fluid placer has more than 30% of its inventory, it outputs a redstone signal.
Okay.
Then there's also another liquid monitor on the right, which looks at the fluid collector, and if the fluid collector has less than 75%, it outputs a redstone signal. So if both of those conditions are met, the 2 pistons extend, and that completes the circuitry.
Okay.
It's a bit complicated.
I would have just done this with another computer. With
this works.
Level emitters.
This works.
Fair enough.
And I didn't need to learn AE2 level emitters.
I mean, you should. They're useful. And you've just duplicated it over here for the other.
And then, this is for the second level. So you make empowered oil, and then you make crystallized oil, or something along those lines. I can't remember exactly.
So, for the liquid chaos, you've got the empowered oil and the molten HECM 247.
Well, yeah, I've got the HECM 247. I don't think it's molten at the moment, but that's not difficult to make. I've also got heavy water, so it's just dew of the void left.
Okay. Dew of the void.
This thing
we've just done in Divine Journey.
And here I have a question for you.
Okay.
One of 2 questions. This thing collects heavy water into this tank.
Yep.
The heavy water goes somewhere.
Yep.
Where does it go? What uses heavy water?
Question.
And the fact that something uses heavy water suggests that you're already collecting heavy water somewhere.
It would be over here. one of these electrolytic separators probably uses it. I'm trying to tell which one it would be. Probably. Let's have another look.
You say.
Chaos. I do say. Well, the places it's used is in the Chaos Crucible, making the liquid chaos, or in an electrolytic separator, making deuterium.
Yes, well, there doesn't appear to be an electrolytic separator over here doing it.
We are definitely making tritium somewhere, because I know how to make it for the lamps to make the big multi-blocks that you are going to need in a minute. It might be in a...
Anyway, the point is you're using it somewhere, which means you're presumably producing it somewhere, which means that my pump is a bit superfluous. But...
Possibly.
Who knows? The other question is... canola oil.
Yes.
We appeared to have a supply of canola oil, which again suggests you've been making it somewhere. I mean, I set up this squeezer. I set up this squeezer to make it, but we did already have a load, and it seemed to be making it anyway. And I couldn't work out where, so I set this up anyway.
Fair enough.
So we may have two sources of canola oil now.
I also
had to pull this
canola oil up.
I annoyingly had to pull this off the orange network because the red network was full. Which is a bit of a shame.
I've just seen our pressure chamber heat sinks are a little bit hot.
Yeah, they're always a little bit hot. They're always red. Have your shaders not shown them as red? They've always been red.
No,
they've always been red.
Yeah, I've had to turn my shaders off. It's very sad. But I have enough rainbow in the background, and I can see planets earlier.
Yes, I'm going to have to work out why yours is working, because my sky is still broken.
We're still on 0.001% charge on the sun.
Yeah. It's not
It'll
fast.
get there eventually. It'll get there. Right, so...
I think that's the bulk of what I've done. I prepared everything for the seeds as well, so all the tier 5 seeds, ingredients are ready, and what we can do with the tier 6. There's only one ingredient missing for each tier 6, and that is the neutronium ingots.
Yes.
I did also set up the recipe for the neutron collectors.
Okay.
In this bench, 64 neutron collectors. The only part missing for those is the ultimate ingots. Obviously, we only actually need one because... Well, we can't EMC them, so we do need to make more than one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I set up the recipe for 64 of them in here.
Yes.
So 4 stacks of ultimate ingots, and then we can make them.
Alright, ultimate ingot.
But I will make seeds.
Did I set the ultimate ingot up? I can't remember. I grabbed a bunch of materials. I think that was enough to make a block of ultimate ingot.
Now, can I
just needed
bench I need to put the seeds in? What bench do the seeds go in? The yellow one.
Save ports.
Now, the problem is, I don't know which 2 seeds I just picked up. I've got refined obsidian and draconium. Okay, so...
Crystal matrix ingots.
Draconium,
the computer's being a bit slow for me.
Yeah, so we've had to go back to our locally hosted server, and the UIs are a bit slow to load. The computer especially.
Yeah, it's
others aren't as bad,
but necessary.
But they're not great.
Right, we need another mold duplicator.
Those 2 are done.
Loads.
And those 2 are done.
This is going to be a very slow session for me.
And those 2 are done. Oh, lag. Right, I'll put these in the computer then.
So
all of the quest notifications.
Oh, there we go. They're starting.
Oh, I'm going to have to do the last one separately. See, the last level 5 seed needs rock crystals, and rock crystals don't stack.
No. We do have rock crystals.
We do. We had plenty, but they don't stack.
Yeah. There we go. We have 9 ultimate ingots. I assume there's a quest for them that might trigger in 30 seconds. When all the seeds are done.
I'm doing more seeds now.
Oh, fun.
But the ultimate ingot should trigger before the new seeds.
Right.
Diamond.
There we go.
Terra Steel. I haven't got rock crystal yet. I've missed Yellorium and titanium. Yellorium.
Uranium.
And titanium. I've forgotten to close my window and there's a car blasting its engine outside.
Maybe close your window.
Yeah, it's getting up. I'll do it in a second when I've finished the seeds.
Let's look at what do we need.
Rock crystal. There we go. All tier 5 are done.
One of them. Eventually they'll appear in my inventory.
Right. Let's close the window. When I say car, it turns out I mean motorbike. It's difficult to tell.
Same amount of noise.
Right, claim all the quest rewards quickly. That's a good start to the day. Another 20 quests done. Oh, I should just press the claim all button. There we go. And on my clipboard, tier 5 seeds, tick. Now, Liquid Chaos requires the Chaos Crucible, but also these 4 fluids. We have heavy water, we have empowered oil, we have molten, well, we have HECM 247 fuel, I believe. HECM.
Did you request any to come through?
Well, if I have, it's not crafted yet.
Okay.
The problem is there's so many fuels running. Yeah, so I've scheduled one. I've requested one. It's still going.
Okay. It might be getting confused because it's got other stuff exported before it could interface into it. So if you cancel it and retry it, it might have the components ready.
Yeah, I might request more than one.
Okay.
Because I'm going to need a lot. Just to give you an idea, the Liquid Chaos, to make 10 millibuckets, we need 100 millibuckets of molten HECM 247. So we need 10 times as much molten HECM as we get Liquid Chaos.
Yes. How much of that Liquid Chaos is used per Chaos Crystal that we need to make?
In the crystallizer, a large Chaos Fragment uses 100 millibuckets.
Okay.
And a large Chaos Fragment, you need 9 to make a Chaos Shard.
So that's 900 mil for that, which is
so
9 buckets worth of each of the other fuels.
A bucket's 1,000.
Yes.
So it's 9/10 of a bucket. Of Liquid Chaos. 9/10 for Liquid Chaos bucket.
Yeah. But it's 9 buckets of all the other
fuel.
All the other things. That's what I was saying.
No, it's 9 buckets of fuel, 9 buckets of empowered oil, 9 buckets of Chew of the Void, 90 buckets of heavy water.
Oh.
Heavy water is 10 times as much as the others.
Fun. Okay.
Anyway, Dew of the Void is the thing we're missing, so I need to make that. And Dew of the Void needs nutrient distillation, so I need to make that. Nutrient distillation is made from water. Now I got 2 vats prepared. Where would you like me to set up my vats?
Where there's space.
I'm going to do it on the end of the nuclear craft production line.
Either there or you have it with your heavy water and your canola fluid, so all of your ingredients are together.
I could. I've used a new colour here. This cable wasn't used before.
Okay.
So I've got plenty of spare channels. Let's see, let's put a vat down and another one. Gonna need some power cables. Or conduits. Stella, I believe, is the one we use nowadays.
Yep.
I'm correct.
Right. I need to grab a Stella conduit. Some redstone.
Okay, so we want to
fluid
export water into the side. ME fluid export bus. Water.
Oh.
And then I need an ME export of 2 items. So I'm going to need a capacity card. I'm hoping if I just export both of them through the same, they should go into the 2 different slots.
Yes, they should.
Now, nutrient distillation. Heads are best on the left, and fermented spider eyes are best on the right. So we'll use whichever skull we have more of.
I mean, pick a head that has an EMC value, if you can. Because we can just set that up to be infinite if we ever run out.
Yeah, but in the same vein, like I could pick creeper heads where we have 430, or zombie heads where we have 2.5 million.
True.
I think I'll go with zombies. It looks like that's what we've got the most of. So I need a zombie head. And yes, ideally fermented spider eyes are best. And I guess we can EMC fermented spider eyes if we don't want to make them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some pink cables. Yeah, the computer is quite laggy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very much struggling for me.
The computer's had a lot of problems recently. We've noticed if we both leave the overworld, the computer crashes all of its crafts and drops all of the items on the floor, which crashes the server.
Yeah.
It's not ideal.
It's a bit of a pain.
We've tried chunk loading the computer. That does not work.
Nope.
That does not help.
Makes no difference. I mean, I don't know if it's close enough to our starting chunk that it's just loaded.
Yeah, I don't know either, to be honest.